hush hush, more or less, you know, like you was in here and they come in here, if you don't end up like that one, keep your mouth shut. All small towns have little sordid things that happen. So was someone over time murdered in this jail or died under suspicious circumstances due to the staff? Was you beaten in here? Did you ever have drugs slipped into you? Cigarettes?
I rarely ever see the numbers on that thing, though.
Can you please take that to 5 again? The device Larry and Kim was talking about here?
It's James Eldridge, honey.
Who was your favorite sheriff?
You afraid we're gonna take your steel? Go make our own shine.
Maybe you was in here under some drummed up charges or something. They just wanted to incarcerate you to get money from your family or yourself. Maybe you got sick and they wouldn't treat you, provide medical care. I'm gonna name some sheriffs' names, former sheriffs. You tell me through this recorder. It'll capture your voice and the truth will be known and we'll tell people, I promise you. I'll name just a few of the sheriff's names. You tell me if, we'll ask the question. First of all, I'll go through their names and I'll say, were they honest? Terry Mitchell, J.B. Eldridge, Kelly Hall, Herman Moody, Alan Loftus, Ernest West, what's his name? I can't think. I know his wife Janie just as well as
Bud Swallows.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Bud Swallows. Was he honest? Now let's go old school. James Matthews, Thurman Warren, really old school, Allison Stockton.
He looks like a crazed dude.
Vampire.
Some funky looking eyes, that's for sure.
George Boswell, Wilmoth Davis, Shorty Ledbetter. That's just to name a few. Okay. If any of those were not honest, if they were dishonest and mean to the inmates or the family, can you name one of those names that was mean?
Going to a 4.
If you see us here, can you make it go to 5? Here's your question. Did Did any of the inmates in here ever have people over and have sex in the cell?
Relations.
You know what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, no doubt.
The sheriff probably let them back here.
They probably let the inmates.
This is literally one of those situations with an inmate around the asylum. So did the sheriff let you have someone back here to please you? Was your kin to J.B. Eldridge?
I don't know, to be honest.
I think my dad knew him. Well, I know he did. Now Bud's getting on up there, ain't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, last time I seen him and his wife in the store, they both looked.
Yeah, Janie worked at the hospital. a long
Yeah,
time.
oh yeah.
she did.
She seems to be a good woman.
Anytime I come walking through the door, she's like, "I'll get the door for you."
Bless her heart. Yeah.
She was so sweet.
His sister just passed away a couple of weeks ago. She was Purdue. Anything you want to say to us? We
Oh,
appreciate.
He went up to a 4.
We appreciate you trying to fluctuate this device. We don't want to,
There's no rhyme or reason it should be sitting there and moving. though.
because it'll set on zeros for forever.
Yeah. And the bottom, it's going from 70.8 to 70.9. It keeps going back and forth on it.
Do you remember Kim and Larry being here before? It's my first visit here.
We had a little boy walking around with us.
That's her son.
No, it was actually a little boy that
Oh,
came
my
to
bad.
visit the
Now
thing.
this one was following us.
Yeah.
You see what was going on.
Yeah.
Did you see the little boy with him?
Went back up to 4, didn't
Can you please hit 5 on the meter?
You trying awful hard.
it?
We mean you no harm whatsoever.
Touch it and make that funny sounding alarm go off.
Excuse me. We're from this area. Did they have good food here?
Let's try something else while we're in here real quick.
Okay.
Just to see. I think we did get some in here.
Now there is Perry at Pizza Hut's dad. I did not know he was a remember Shirley?
Hmm?
You remember Shirley Morgan? That's Pee Wee's, Perry's.
Oh, is it?
That's his dad. He married a Pritchett woman. They used to be our next door neighbors in town. That's a radio that Larry's turned on. It scans the frequencies fast, like WLIV here in Livingston and all the radio stations. So what you do with that is you manipulate the surfing of it, the channel changing, and talk with us. So he's got it set up here on one of these beds. You tell us your name for this radio, please. Are you still here in some form or fashion?
It keeps going from 2 to 3.
We appreciate you spending your time with us here for briefly.
Oops.
Don't break the worm.
I didn't mean to mess with your worm over here. Maybe we'll just take this stuff home with us. What do you think?
That copper is oxidated. Yep. Can you talk to us through this radio here? It's a
Somebody was trying to last time we was here.
little spirit box. Spirit radio. Just say your name or someone's name, please. What did you do to be put in jail? What's your crime?
And look at the zero.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first time since we've been in here.
It went up to 1 again.
The door's still open now. Can you take that to 5? Do you see us sitting here and standing?
Down to one again.
Are you male or female?
Back to 0, 1. 4.
It jumped from 1 to 4.
Can you please fluctuate it to 5? You're getting close.
It started-
Thank you for your efforts.
Those lights on there, it went over to the second one, I noticed.
Can you please go
Down to
1 to
1.
4? I know it might not seem like much, but these little meters here tell us a lot about what's going on.
1 to 3.
Will you just take a breath? Sound like I heard a breath over here.
I didn't do nothing right here. 5, please. Just one time for me. That's 2. Are you not good with numbers?
Kinda looks like an S.
May not know what letters are either, honey.
As in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to 5, please.
Make it go the highest you can go. Use all your strength. Touch that antenna on there. See if you can make the light slide up.
I can imagine a week in here seemed like a month.
Mm.
Did they let you go outside to take smoke breaks or just get out for fresh air? I know this is, well, I don't know for a fact, but I know this is not a hard jail like some of the other bad ones in the country.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure, as I said a while ago, bad things went on here. Secret things. Was this all about money? If you had money, you was treated better.
I used to hear whenever I was growing up, especially up in Alpine, that whoever the sheriff was would go up there and get paid. You know, they'd pay off. All the drug dealers would pay them off.
Well,
So
then,
they'd leave them alone.
ain't nobody gonna hear this. You know, Bentley Hammond, biggest moonshiner in the area. You know he kept me paid.
Well, no doubt.
I mean, you could pull in his driveway. I pulled in there with people several times. I didn't get nothing, but he had a little cooler right there on the carport. You just walk up there. Of course, you pay 2 or 3 times what it was worth.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me the cops didn't know that. They didn't care. You ain't gonna live off a base salary like that without, it's just like Senate, Congress, whatever, there's kickbacks and everything.
I gotta stand up.
We're gonna stay a few more minutes, then we're gonna go to another area. Anything you wanna say to us? Just us here. Again, we don't have any idea that anybody passed away in this jail, but I'm gonna say probably over its history there was. Maybe you was sick and passed away, didn't
It's up to
receive,
71 on the temperature.
maybe you didn't receive proper care, maybe you were neglected, and died under natural circumstances. That's why we're here, to try to connect with someone. Or maybe you worked here. And when you passed away, there was a connection to this place. I mean, we just don't know. That's why we're here. Maybe you were one of these sheriffs or some of the staff here.
It's up to 2. Down to 1. Down to 0. Back to 1. 0. 1. I think you're just playing with it now.
that's all you gonna do, we're gonna go somewhere else. Boringness.
Thank you for your time. There's a moonshine stand behind me. Made out of copper.
Bet that thing had some use. You gotta stop.
I don't know how to use it.
1.5.
Each one of them has tools pertaining to the doctor who used them.
It's not doing the temperature though.
I took it out.
Okay.
That's a, excuse me, millimeter, right?
Yeah.
That's an EMF. yeah.
EMF. Okay, we've got an EMF spike,
1.5.
1.5. Can you take it to 2? Do you have a connection to that exam table? Here's a meniscus knife to operate on your meniscus in your knee. There's a retractor to hold a wound open. Forceps. All sorts of little medicine bottles.
Try taking it up to 2, please.
Doctor's bag, nurse's uniform. There's a scale to weigh a baby on. There's a baby doll here.
Just 4 more.
Can you take that device to 2, please? The K2 meter. There's a doctor's bag, stethoscope, blood pressure cup, chart.
That's the highest I've ever seen that go.
There's Mr. Rowe. Or
If you're examining a patient, can you fluctuate it to 2 for us? There's an ether vial, suction device to mix crisp pills with. Okay, don't tease us. Take it to 2 now. This is all in a sale, by the way.
Mm-hmm. There's a picture of the old lady in.
Don't know what it says.
I don't either, but
Did you just come through the spirit box? What'd you have to say to us?
Do you work at Lady Ann Hospital?
Were you a nurse or a doctor there? There's a bedpan on the floor, another medicine cabinet. Come on, take it to 2.0. You're intelligent. Doctors should be intelligent. Nurses.
dental spit bowl.
Come on.
Someone's trying.
Yep. We're gonna go into the dungeon next. Anything you wanna say to us? Here at the Overton County Heritage Museum, Overton County, Tennessee, and Livingston. Can the doctor tell us their name? Or the nurse that's here, maybe a patient? It's a tonsil extractor. Yummy. You trying to come through the spirit box? There's a little desk plaque with Jack Rowe name on it, Dr. Rowe. I'm sure Dr. Quarles come over here. I'm sure many doctors come over here and pronounced inmates
Yes.
that they passed. Was you an attending physician here at the jail in some capacity? Give us a hard spike to 2, please.
Oops.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. 1.9.
You got close.
Excellent.
That's awesome.
Hey, thank you. Go 2.0, please, and then we'll leave. Yeah.
Yeah. Sam.
Oh, that was a hard. Oh, that camera caught it. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Staticky in here now. Is that your energy? Are you mustering up what energy you can to do what we ask? We ask kindly and nicely. Can you please spike that to 2? You went 1.9. Thank you. 2 makes you a special person. That device can be agitating at times. Photographs on the recorder. That's my keys in my pocket. Excuse me. I got faith in you, but I believe as hard as you worked to become a doctor or a physician or a nurse, whatever capacity you worked in, you paid your dues. You was able to do that. Something as trivial as making that device spike to 2, I think you can do that. I'm being honest with you. Being very honest with you. Can you please spike it? Or the reverse of it. Can you leave that area and let the numbers go to zeros? If you can just walk away, that's the...
We can evaluate if we needed to.
Alright.
I accidentally.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to...
Yeah.
1.6. I think you're determined to hit 2. None of these devices will bother you or harm you in any way. This one I'm holding will capture your voice. It's a digital voice recorder. This one here Larry's got on top of this little medicine cabinet is just a SB7, or excuse me, SB11 spirit box. You can say sentences through there as well.
Yep, you can, but you gotta speak clearly.
And Kim's taking your picture. Do you mind getting your picture took? Maybe throw your hand in front of the camera, or your head, that'd be even better.
Yep.
Smile and say cheese. Come on. There you go.
There.
Come on.
What's
You can go,
that?
you can go to 2.
It boxed something.
Huh?
It boxed something.
I got faith in you.
That box thing's just trying to focus in on something.
Oh, really?
Mm.
That's a goodie.
Yep.
Okay, come on
Come
now.
on, 1.6. You can do it.
Again, this is Mark, Larry, and Kim. Can you tell us your name, please? Where'd you go to medical school at?
If you need more energy, you can draw it from the box that Larry has.
Mm-hmm. Up here.
You had a solid 1.9. And don't get discouraged because you've not hit 2. We're fully happy with what you've achieved.
Yes.
We've got to find somebody to come sit with us in here.
Oh yeah. 1.7.
Awesome. You can do it. Come on.
Thank you. Hey, I tell you what, I'm gonna put my hand here, connect the devices. Use my energy and boot it with yours to jump at the 2. Don't let me scare you, please. Wow. Come on.
2, 3, 4. Oh.
Okay, spike it the highest you can for us. Then we'll shut up.
One last time, we'll go downstairs.
Yeah, I'll shut up. Can you do 1.7? Then I promise you I won't ask again. Okay, I'll move my hand. Try for 1.7. We won't say another word.
Noise in the background, put it on the phone.
1.7, my friend, please. Are you getting
Just trying
tired?
to leave, I bet.
Are you getting tired?
Would you like for us to come back sometime?
Go
Okay.
what? Yeah.
Try to communicate with you again?
Go to 1.7 if you want us to come back and be sociable with you. 1.7, please.
Heat just went off. I heard a click. That's the heat just went off. I heard it click.
Okay, well, thank you for your time. I'm going to pause your voice recorder at 44:55. No,
Yeah, that's the reason why I took my jacket off.
My name's are good. What? Where's the sales at?
There ain't no sale.
Oh,
There's a bigger room right over here.
is that the cool one over there?
Is this not the bigger one?
Well,
Or was it back through there?
I think it was the other one.
So,
Now look, all of a sudden,
This
So-
is going blurry.
so was this sales?
whatever reason, that just said 5.2 for a second.
Oh, wow. Well, this is blurry. It won't even, like, focus.
Okay, we're back here live. We're in the very bottom of the old Overton County Historical Museum. We're in the basement here.
How do you get it to focus?
And Larry, there were sales here at one time?
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay, now
Okay.
it's fine.
I'm gonna turn that vision on too. There's a little slide there.
Right here.
Yeah.
So basically,
I'll
It was
second.
blurry the whole time until you turned and faced this way.
Which one is it that keeps going back to a big long room?
That one is the, this would have been the main room where they was at.
We would be adjacent to.
Okay, now see, it's blurry again. Come on and focus. There we go. Yeah, that's a whole lot better.
Here's a toilet, an outhouse, corn cobs. All you gotta do is supply the food, and we're ready to roll.
Yep.
There's a saddle. Whole place got everything and no chairs, ain't that right?
Sorry. I think they only just had the two main rooms and they just have beds everywheres.
Right. So this is like setting up, this is like a homestead, right?
Yeah. But whenever it was the jail, they had the beds aligned everywheres or along the walls and stuff.
So
My
I
brother,
just-
sorry.
I just put the voice recorder on the side saddle and Kim's holding the camera. See what I'm gonna do.
Yep.
I didn't even look in there.
I'm gonna come back on Sears and Roebuck book.
Best toilet paper ever.
Okay, I'm sitting on the throne. Turn this light off. Well,
That was me, I guess.
Okay, I got a favor to ask of you. If you're here with us, the duration of time we're here, can you shut this outhouse door on me? Larry and Kim's out there in the main part.
Stop.
Maybe you can just stand still. Maybe you can tell us your connection with this place.
Are you playing with this meter? Come do it again.
Well, y'all walk this way. I'm laying or sitting in the floor.
That extra light help?
Yes, it does.
What?
That's going nuts.
I've zeroed it. I don't know how many times. Did it?
Wow.
You having fun? Can you let it go, please?
Try sitting it down on the floor and see if it does anything.
Can you whisper to us your name? Do you get lonely down here by yourself, or are you free to travel to other portions of the room, or excuse me, to the other portions, other areas of the old jail? The museum? Are you connected to some of these objects, or are they modern day objects that's been made in current days?
That sounds like somebody talking.
Remember last time that meter done that, don't you?
Yeah. Is it calmed down some?
Yeah, I got it sitting on the floor.
Okay, the heat just turned on.
That photograph was on the corner. Heat was turned on in the wall there. We don't need no heat.
Stop. No. No.
You go off again?
Would any of the air conditioning things be causing that, maybe?
I don't know, I keep zeroing it.
It should. You wouldn't think it would.
Is there any electrical stuff going through?
Maybe set it through the floor.
Change the battery, maybe. I don't know. Good gravy. Are you going stupid? Alright.
Good gravy.
Shut up.
Sorry, what's my legs? Why don't you go over there and shut the door on Mark?
Okay. Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, as Kim said, shut that door on me.
Might get to be stinky. You might want to shut it.
Maybe you wanna have your way with him.
Well, I found it, well, it's green mesh at the bottom of it, so. Let's say come up out of that hole and get me. Can you let us see your shadow or brush by one of us maybe?
You can go talk to us in the device on the floor. We'll be able to hear you.
I've got this thing got a flashlight too. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's better. No, maybe not.
We want to understand more about this place. What was it you said earlier, Kim, about down here? It was laid out maybe like.
I think all that they had was beds. These was the two main rooms, I believe.
Okay.
And I remember my brother saying that it was really cold down here because he would ask Mom to come bring him some blankets and stuff.
Can you come up here and touch this antenna that Larry's holding? So we get a feel for how intelligent you are.
I guess that battery just has enough.
Might have drained it upstairs.
And again, here's the radio on the floor. Is that you, Spike? I wish I could turn it off.
Yeah.
That's going to really corrupt audio. Oh, that was a voice.
Yeah.
Is that your voice?
Don't be afraid to talk to us.
Come tell us your name.
I won't come here. Just say.
Watch my feet.
Come touch this device. See?
What?
It won't hurt.
That was a good try.
Can you try a little harder? Maybe.
Was there mostly men down here? Whenever it was a jail? What's the millimeter doing? Is it spiking any numbers?
Can you tell us your name? radio that's got the static in it to speak through. Maybe it's an old sheriff. Maybe he was a piece of trash that deserved to be in here. Did you deserve to be here? Maybe you murdered somebody.
I don't think they would be in the general population, but who knows? Back then they may have, because they didn't have enough room for the others.
That moment.
Yep, he's checking out the thing underneath the stairs.
Did you use any of these tools? Maybe you patch some of these and make some of these quilts and clothing. Anyone in this room with Larry and Kim? Anyone at all in here?
We had somebody trying to come through and just couldn't understand.
Who made the outhouse over there in the corner I was sitting in? Wrong.
Ooh.
That was an answer. I didn't hear what it said.
It was like on cue, wasn't it?
Is it about to go dead?
There's no spinning wheel. Spinning it. I'm sure this was used.
That's so cool.
Maybe you can spin it for us when it stops.
Can you come tell us your name?
You appreciate us being here, like us?
What crime did you commit?
What was that?
I didn't understand it, but
It was clear.
Yeah.
what was your name?
That'll be on the recording.
She used to grow pot and sell it.
Any hanky-panky go on here in the basement? Was anyone harmed or injured or murdered here in this facility?
Did anyone die here?
I heard the name Frank.
Or what?
Maybe the name's Frank, I don't know. It comes through so fast you can't understand it.
Yeah.
Are we connected with someone here?
Are you trying to connect with us? I always forget it's got a mute button. How many people are still here that died?
What do you see? What do you see or feel?
It's about drained that light though, or this battery.
Yep.
Can you come talk to us real quick before this thing battery dies? Are you using its energy? Did you deserve to be here still?
So it said
Did that
no.
say no?
What I thought.
Oh, I heard it.
What did you do?
That really kills me.
Are you from here or did you travel from somewhere else and get in trouble doing something? Alright, we're gonna go. If you have anything else left to say, you better come say it.
If I come in here tonight, I'd put that off.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to come in here in that time.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna say goodbye, so goodbye. Time to switch.